Hi friends, this is Susie, your gaming guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 4482, which is a nightmarishly hard level. I can tell by this midnight blue background here, where we have 21 moves to clear out 136 layers of jelly. This is a special dedication to Daniel, who's been stuck on this for a while, and I can see why. We've got so many blockers and so few opportunities. Let's talk about those blockers. We've got cake bombs on the board. Now, once I can get the cake bombs gone, they'll take out a layer of everything and that'll help. It's not going to solve everything though, because we've got some things that are multiple layers. We've got 2 layers of jelly under here, plus 2 layers of frosting, plus a licorice lock. That means a total of 5 layers. 2 cake bombs on their own, that's not going to do it. So these are going to help, but right now they're blockers. They're just in the way. We've also got, of course, frosting and licorice locks. We've got candy cane fences. We've got a magic mixer, which is also known as an evil spawner, because for every 3 turns that I take that I can't strike it, it's going to spew something bad out at me. And and then we've got cutouts. We've got areas that are not populated by anything and never can be. So those are the disadvantages. The advantages, well, we do have conveyor belts, which can be helpful. They can also kind of mess up some moves we're trying to make. But then I'm seeing also we've got these striped candy dispensers. So let's see what's involved in getting this level done. Now, talk about getting things messed up. I'm going to try to make... Actually, this might turn into a color bomb for me with the green. It's a bit hard to tell. Oh, stink. We lost that through explosion. Otherwise, I think we would have gotten that. So I think I'm going to have to try to use as many of the stripes that are produced as possible. Now notice, this is ready to spew something out. I can't stop it. So let's find out. Ticking time bomb set at 18, not a problem at all, because I only have 18 moves now. So those are not a danger to me. I don't have to worry about them. They're just like regular candy on the board. If this continues to produce ticking time bomb set at 18, I'm fine with that. But if I can remove this by striking it 5 times, it will blow up with some force, and that might help, because I'm going to have a hard time reaching these other areas. Notice we lost a rivet. Only 17 moves left, and I can't use any of these the way I want. That tells us that there's a lot of luck required for this board. Now, I can take a lucky board and ruin it by playing poorly, or I can take one and try to set up some good situations by taking a look and learning more about the board. Like I just noticed, we've got a portal system that dropped a stripe through here. So that's something significant to understand about the board. The more I learn, the better off I'll be. Let's try to get more stripes in through here. Not quite working yet. Or set that stripe off to open this area up. We have to look for how we can get to where we want to be. It's just so sad that I have so few moves I can take. Here we go. I'm going to set this stripe off, which is going to hit this and open this area up. And it's also going to take out some frosting. And the more frosting I remove, the better off I'll be. I have to find a way to get to these cake bombs. And this is now it. We're getting this area open. I love that. Still not a huge benefit to me yet. So I'm still trying to bring more things in. I have to get through those licorice locks. But I have very few opportunities here. It looks like this is about the only thing I can do on this board. Okay, so here I can make a stripe and set off stripes. I like that. Let's take care of that. And it's hard to reach the corners, but we've got these yellows in position to try to help out. Should I set these off, which would hit this, and come up this way? I don't see much to be gained from that. If this were horizontal, I would definitely go for it. So I think instead what I'm going to do is bring some green down and go for some cascading here. Try to get fun things to happen. Yikes. Now I could do this, which would take off a little bit of this. That would be good. It would hit here, which would hit here, and we're not seeing anything good happening. But again, I have so few moves. I could also do this. I could do this. If I leave this alone, it's going to come on the conveyor belt. I'm going to do this. I'm going to try to get more of these stripes to, there we go, play a more important part. Oh, now look at this. That's interesting if I can hold off. I'm hoping a green is going to drop down and take out a layer though, because even though it would remove this, it would still do a lot on the board, although I like this opportunity. Look at all of the orange I have here. This is going to help immensely. Can I get it done? Probably not. It's a nightmarishly hard level, but I feel like it's allowing me an opportunity to really learn about this board. Unfortunately, that cake bomb took out that yellow stripe, so I can't easily take out this next cake bomb. I lost that particular stripe. And without removing that cake bomb, I can't get to the jelly that's underneath. Plus, there's jelly in other spots too. But those really thick things... Oh gosh, how do I do that? Those really thick things don't seem to have bothered me as much as I feared they might. So let's just wrap this up. On my first try, I still had 16 jelly left to go, but now I understand the importance of the portals. So on my next opportunity, what I'm going to do is focus on getting the cake bombs gone. Actually, focus on getting those stripes used so I can get to the corners, and getting the cake bombs gone by using the stripes that come out here and trying to get them into this general area. The more quickly I can open this area up, the better off I'll be. I'm going to keep exploring the use of the conveyor belts and the portals in my attempt to get me there. But what I'm going to do is, when I pause the recording, I'll come back with a new board but without the microphone until there's something significant to say. And I might be back off and on quite a bit, because with a nightmarishly hard level, sometimes there's more to learn. Be right back. Okay, so this is looking fairly decent so far. We have 10 moves left, 13 jelly left to get to. I've got to get this cleared, I've got to get this cleared, and I'm going to have some residue under here. So I have to figure out the best way to approach this. I'd like to make some moves along here to try to get some cascading, but I think maybe I should focus on all of the work I have to do against this. Oh, and making a special is going to be very helpful, I hope. Well, not quite, because that got taken out, but still, look at that. Just one little notch left here and a couple of hits against this. It's not going to be easy. I'm going to play around over here, trying to go for the cascading as I wait for other things to get set up, because I do have some work that needs to get done here. Just because it's looking good doesn't mean I'm there yet. There we go. That's cleared out. A couple more strikes here. This is coming around. I've got this as well. All right, I'm going to try to make an innocuous move here. And now I need to hit this twice. I've got this, which will strike it once, and it's also going to strike this, which will strike it again. And I think that's going to be it for me. Oh no, I still have one jelly underneath here. Let's hope I can get it done. I wasn't sure if the blast from the detonation of the magic mixer was going to remove that or not, but thankfully I had enough turns to get that done. So Daniel, yes, this is a very complex board, but you've seen me use the portal system to try to bring stripes into the middle layer and then even up to the top layer, hopefully, so that we can get some work done on those cake bombs. If this was helpful, I'd ask that you folks consider liking and subscribing. If you have any questions or comments, please put those below. And as always, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.